Mikel Arteta revealed an unexpected star who jokingly volunteered to play as a striker for Arsenal while the Spanish manager was considering signing a free agent to ease their injury crisis. This comes as other players have been identified as potential replacements for Kai Havertz, as the former Premier League boss teased the Gunners. Welcome. We've got some thrilling Arsenal news lined up for you, so stay tuned until the end to catch all the latest updates. And don't forget to leave 300 likes to keep us motivated in bringing you the latest Arsenal updates. Desperate for attacking options, Arteta is open to exploring the free agent market in a bid to keep Arsenal's title hopes alive following the season-ending injury to Kai Havertz. The Gunners' striker situation has become so dire that even centre-back William Saliba humorously offered to step up and lead the line. Havertz suffered a hamstring injury during Arsenal's recent training camp in Dubai, ruling him out for the remainder of the campaign. This has left Arteta with limited attacking choices, with only Leandro Trossard, Raheem Sterling and Ethan Nwaneri as recognised forwards, while Arsenal fights to close the gap on league leaders Liverpool, who currently hold a 7-point advantage in the Premier League standings. With the transfer window closed, signing a free agent remains the only viable option for Arsenal to bring in reinforcements. When asked about this possibility, Arteta said, "I will explore every possible scenario and make a decision from there." Several names are available, including former Chelsea striker Diego Costa, ex-Arsenal forward Carlos Vela, and Mariano Diaz. Costa, now 36, is well known for his antics but boasts an impressive record of 52 goals in 89 appearances for Chelsea. Vela, now 35, spent 7 years at Arsenal between 2005 and 2012 and recently left LAFC. Meanwhile, Diaz, 31, previously had 2 spells at Real Madrid. Losing Havertz is a major setback, as the German international has been Arsenal's top scorer this season with 15 goals in all competitions. Despite the crisis, Saliba's light-hearted reaction brought some humour to the situation. "Willie is hilarious," Arteta said. That was his immediate response. It's true he played as a forward when he was younger and used to score quite a few goals, but many players did the same as kids. Can you imagine him as a target man? Arteta explained that Havertz's injury happened in training while trying to block a shot following a set-piece, describing the incident as completely unexpected. However, he remains confident that his squad can weather the storm, having already dealt with multiple injuries this season. Bukayo Saka and Gabriel Martinelli, both sidelined with hamstring injuries, are not expected to return until March, while Gabriel Jesus faces a lengthy recovery from a knee injury. He was stretching his leg to stop a shot after a set-piece, and that's when he felt his hamstring, Arteta added. It happened in a completely unforeseen way. It's a big blow, given the injuries we've had, but we've handled adversity all season. We've played without Gabriel Magalhaes, without Saliba, without Ben White for most of the season, without Takahiro Tomiyasu, Ricardo Calafiori for 2 months, Mikel Merino for 2 months, Martin Degaard for 2 months, Bukayo Saka for 3 months, and Gabriel Jesus as well. That's just how it is. This is the challenge ahead of us. We have to embrace it and push forward because, despite everything, we are still in the fight. Let's see what this team is made of. And more news about Arsenal. Arsenal faces a major setback as they travel to Leicester City this weekend, aiming to keep the pressure on league leaders Liverpool despite a growing injury crisis that has left Mikel Arteta with limited attacking options. The Gunners are reeling from the season-ending injury to Kai Havertz, a blow that has left them without a key attacking presence. Gabriel Jesus is also sidelined for the remainder of the campaign after suffering an ACL injury. This leaves Arteta with only a handful of attacking options, including Leandro Trossard, Raheem Sterling, and young talent Ethan Nwaneri. With Gabriel Martinelli also out, Arteta may have to deploy one of them as an improvised centre-forward. Ahead of the clash at King Power Stadium, Mirror Football has gathered the latest updates from Emirates Stadium. Arteta opens up about Havertz's unexpected injury. The Spanish manager expressed frustration over Havertz's injury, which significantly alters the team's attacking dynamics and leaves him with few high-quality choices in the final third. Arteta had been hoping for reinforcements in January but was left empty-handed. Now, he must recalibrate his squad and find a way forward despite the mounting challenges. Havertz sustained a hamstring injury during Arsenal's mid-season training camp in Dubai, an event intended to recharge the squad. Arteta shed light on how the injury occurred and the unfortunate nature of it. "We were having a great camp in Dubai, recharging, training, and reconnecting with nature," Arteta told reporters in his pre-match press conference. Then, out of nowhere, the injury happened. He was about to block a shot after a set piece and stretched his leg, then suddenly felt his hamstring. This is a huge blow, especially given the number of injuries we've already endured. Fortunately, we've managed to cope with setbacks this season. Ian Wright urges Sterling to step up amid injury crisis. With Havertz out, much debate has emerged over who will take on the role of Arsenal's primary attacking focal point. Many pundits have backed Ethan Nwaneri as a potential temporary number 9. However, Arsenal legend Ian Wright believes he has the answer and has urged Raheem Sterling to seize this opportunity and finally make his mark after a somewhat disappointing spell since joining on loan from Chelsea. This is the moment for him to step up and say, "I have to make this work." If he doesn't, he'll be left feeling regretful, Wright said on the Stick to Football podcast. "The last time I saw him make an impact was against Manchester United. That's the kind of energy we need to see from him. Just get out there and make something happen. The fans are eager for that, too. You can hear their frustration. He's at a point where, if he doesn't deliver something positive, he can feel their disappointment, and that's not a good place to be." Speaking on Havertz's injury, Wright added, "To lose Kai Havertz at this stage is devastating. A hamstring injury is one thing, but if it's keeping him out for the season, something's really wrong. He's played a lot for us, and Arteta must be thinking he needed to bring in someone during the January window." Tony Pulis teases Arsenal over set-piece success. Arsenal fans will remember former Stoke City boss Tony Pulis for his infamous clashes with ex-Gunners manager Arsene Wenger. Stoke often proved a nightmare opponent for Arsenal, relying on their physicality and set-piece prowess. Wenger once labelled Pulis' Stoke side as a rugby team. Ironically, Arsenal is now being compared to those very teams, having become one of the most dangerous sides from corners. The Gunners have scored 24 goals from set pieces since the start of last season. Pulis recently addressed the topic in an interview, highlighting the irony of Arsenal's transformation. "It's funny how Arsenal have embraced set pieces, yet there was always this idea that they weren't important," Pulis told The Telegraph. "It was all about playing good football, something completely different from what I supposedly represented. We were called dinosaurs for emphasizing set plays. Maybe I was ahead of my time. I even have Liverpool fans coming up to me talking about Jurgen Klopp wearing a cap like mine. People mention how managers are now wearing white trainers on the touchline, just like I did. And now, of course, there's this renewed focus on dead ball situations. According to our view, Arsenal finds themselves in a predicament most dire, for their striking ranks have been decimated by ill fate. With Kai Havertz and Gabriel Jesus now consigned to the treatment chambers, Mikel Arteta must summon ingenuity to sustain their pursuit of glory. The notion of William Saliba, a guardian of the rearguard, humorously stepping forth as an emergency marksman is a testament to the spirit within the camp, yet it underscores the severity of their plight. In such an hour, the Arsenal faithful look towards Arteta, expecting a solution that can restore their ambitions, be it through tactical improvisation or the enlistment of a seasoned free agent. The urgency of the moment calls upon those in the squad to rise beyond expectation, for the path ahead is fraught with trials. With Ian Wright urging Raheem Sterling to grasp the mantle and lead the charge, the onus is upon the Englishman to silence his doubters and etch his name in the annals of Arsenal's storied history. The clash against Leicester City looms large, an arena where resilience shall be tested and character revealed. Arteta, steadfast in his resolve, must now forge a strategy that defies misfortune, lest Liverpool's lead becomes insurmountable and the dream of silverware fades into the mist. What say you, devoted followers of the Arsenal cause? Can Arteta conjure a masterstroke to defy this crisis, or shall the absence of a true striker doom their title ambitions? Thanks for watching Arsenal Time. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Continue following the Gunners' journey with us, and see you in the next video. Come on, you Gunners!